button.
All right, finally.
We are live. You know what it is. It's your man, Jay Woo. Who got next radio top 10? I got my homegirl, Ms. V. Say, hey, girl.
Hello.
And we do it up. Shout out to Ms.Tee-Y. She couldn't be with us today. She is sick.
Boo.
Shout out to her. She's sick. I gave her a week off. Boo boo on you.
Yes.
But yeah, Dotmatic made it. He's here.
Sort
Contagious and all.
Yep.
We got the mask on him.
Yeah.
But me and V are gonna rock it today. How are you doing?
I am feeling fantastic.
I know you are because V just got back from Mexico.
Cancun, baby. It
Nice.
was amazing.
Nice. Everyone's traveling.
I still have tequila in my veins.
I feel you. We'll get to that a little bit later. I had a little fun too. I got ready for tonight's show during the week off. That's what I did. That was my fun. T.Y. sick. She can't tell us what she did. Maddox, he's in the back because he doesn't get on camera unless he's selling a beat. What did you do, Maddox, on the break? Nothing.
Nothing. Wow.
He made beats.
That was amazing.
That was very amazing. V, tell us about Mexico.
Oh, God.
Here's where I want you to tell us. Tell us, we come off of the break. We have a week off. We had the King of the Mic. I'm going to get into that.
Yes.
We had a week off. You post on a Monday.
Yeah.
I'm going to Mexico. See you later, alligator. And I'm like, wait a minute. We got a conference call for the show on Thursday and then the show on Friday. Tell me what's happening. You scared me a little, but you made it back.
But I program my world around the show.
Okay.
Just so you know.
All right.
So I knew we had to get there, get in, have some fun, and get back in time.
All right. All right.
And I managed to meet some cool people along the way. So shout out to Lisbon, Caterina, and her shaky partner. They were awesome. We met this couple. We were in the club and he was just doing the shaky.
Oh, so what was it?
It was amazing. Oh,
it was a resort.
It was my first time doing an all-inclusive resort. Yes.
Breakfast,
and
lunch and dinner.
Oh, everything. And there's a bar like at every nook. Like you swim up to one, you just walk up to one. It's incredible.
Nice.
It was paradise. It was just so beautiful too.
Okay.
Even they're nuisance animals. Like they have these like coatis.
I don't know.
Oh my God, it's like a cross between a raccoon and a monkey.
Oh,
and
all right.
They're they're pests, but they are amazing. They are so cute. Max already told me I can't bring one home. So
shout out to Max. Shout out to Gringo. Hopefully he'll call. If not, that's all right. Phone lines are open. I'll give you the line later. I'm glad you had fun in Mexico.
Oh my God.
I'm glad you're back.
I miss you guys.
I'm glad you didn't drink any water while you were down there.
I drank some water.
You wouldn't have been back. Shout out to Ms.Tee-Y. She drank water and had to take 2 weeks off when she came back.
Oh,
I've never been to Mexico.
My girl, leave her alone.
I plan on going to Costa Rica.
Yes.
Before April.
Okay.
It's real.
I like how it has a somewhat date.
Yes.
Has a timeline.
One step closer.
You got to get that passport.
That is the one step. And once that happens, I'm working. That's on its way. It's like in construction mode. It's building. Okay. It's pending. Isn't that what they? Right.
Yeah, but so is like 95.
No.
295 and.
Okay. It's happening.
Okay.
Costa Rica. All right.
Well,
so I prepared for this show. We got to talk about the King of the Mic. Yes. We had a break because we didn't.
The what of the mic?
The Queen of the Mic.
Okay.
The Queen of the Mic. Shout out to
so much extra ring to it.
Yeah. She won. The top 3 artists were females. Rocky the Rhyme Slayer, Philadelphia. Tanisha Marie, Camden, New Jersey. And the winner, Shakira Slaughter from Elizabeth, New Jersey. Spicy habanero and no cap. She bared everyone witness, and we have to pay a little homage. Let's get some music. Let's see if we can if we can just vibe where she was last Friday. This wasn't the one that walked off, but this is one of them joints.
Sometimes you gotta go off. Bitch, ain't that the truth? Slaughter got them all, man. My feelings stay bulletproof. Scream the slaughter is whack, but steady bumping my tracks. I got them coming back to back. My niggas always do that. Yeah, this pussy be wet. He straight drunk up in that.
She's aggressive.
What? She's definitely not shy.
All right. I just wanted to give you a little bit. She came in here with the swagger.
Yes.
All right. Shout out to D Hill Productions, who filmed the king, which is now the queen of the mic until she loses her crown. Who filmed the whole situation. We're putting it out. You will see it coming forth. But yeah, that was dope. She won. So and we have her next Friday right here, sitting in that seat, talking about last Friday and how she walked up in here and took.
Oh yeah.
Took that crown.
She knew what she was doing.
Yeah. So let's see. We come off of the king of the mic.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I have the break. I'm getting ready for the show. I'm figuring out what we're gonna do. I say to myself, we got to switch it up, man. We got to do something new. Like what's popping? I decided to add segments. Right. Okay. So if this is your first time tuning in, all right, or being involved with the show, Who Got Next Top 10, we focus on the independent artists. Yes. All right, the top 10 independent artists. That doesn't mean we have a Billboard chart. That means these artists are ready to go, pushing consistently, promotion shows, media, online, Spotify, you name it. These guys who are willing and ready to perform, and we put them on the platform to expose it. On my other platform, Philly Jams 95.3 FM, we will play you Monday through Saturday, 8 to 10. And as long as you, that's 8 to 10, okay, Monday through Saturday. And as long as you subscribe or register to BMI ASCAP, we can track your music. I think that's free. A lot of people charge. Excuse me.
No,
been talking all day.
I want my water.
Well, you didn't bring it. I was prepared. All right. Damn. I'm sorry. You'll have some breaks where you can do like the fast inhale. And if you hold it, the air turns into moisture at your tongue.
I hate you.
I'm sorry. I've done it before. But yeah, we offer this. We got to get back to it. We offer the free platform. I'm not asking you to give me $100 and I give you 10 tickets. I'm not asking you to pay me anything. I'm asking you to email me an MP3 or WAV file. WAV is the better, but it's heavier when you send it. MP3 is not as good, but you can send it through your cell phone if you didn't know. All right. To Who Got Next Radio 953fm@gmail.com. Don't put the decimal point in there because you're going to play yourself and then I can't play you. So just remember, it's Who Got Next Radio 953fm@gmail.com. All right. And that's how you get hooked up. You get an interview. You tell me, what's your name, bro? MC such and such. We got to both look over there because that's where MC such and such is.
I thought you were.
Well, no, you're not. You want to be MC such and such. Okay. All right. So here we go. Let's play. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's over. The moment's over.
All right. Well, then now you have to look over there because MC such and such is there. So MC such and such, how are you? Where are you from? You tell us. We were like, oh, shit, really? And then we're getting to your music. Break down this bar. What did you mean when you said smack you in the back of the head and take the pack? Like, how did you feel that was contributing to the hip hop scene? And then once you tell us that, you give us your social media. You give it to them. The audience likes you or they decide to.
Right. And please be ready to share it with the audience. Don't be on your phone. Don't be up here just
Don't be like every other artist. You want to separate yourself from every other artist. Don't come up here like, I'm gonna send it. What's your email?
Yeah.
Don't do that. Have it ready.
Don't be me. Be prepared.
Okay. All right. That's what we do. So that platform was there. But then we started getting more independent artists from outside of the Philly, Jersey, and Delaware area. And I was like, how can I get a guy from Chicago, St. Louis, Arizona, Moreno Valley, California, to hit me up and send me stuff, and I got a guy in Pennsauken that won't. So then we changed up the flavor. We actually got more flavor. Shout out to the new co-host, Ms. V, and we switched it up. So now we're going to talk about the top 10 topics, segments, while still promoting the independent artists. But we're not dedicating our full time to you guys because we know how busy you are living in Hollywood while staying with your mom. So we want you to have your fame, but when you're ready.
Right. You know, at your leisure, you know.
Tonight, we have something special for you. All right. I wanted to go a little left, but instead of artists, well, it's still art.
No, it's definitely art. I mean,
we're going to discuss this art too. I like this art. I was just recently turned on by this art. I'm going to really tell you that I didn't know. And then when I did, it was just like smack you in the mouth. But yeah, we've got, I did like it too much. It's dangerous. We have a new flavor in the house that we want to show you guys. And we think that since we like it, you like it too. And we liked it so much that we wanted to find out, you know, what just are they doing? So we have the ladies from Chocolate Chip and Sip podcast in studio live. We got them to come out to Camden, New Jersey, y'all. Not saying they're bougie. I'm saying that when you say Camden, people like
not a lot of people come.
Right. I don't know if it's so but they give you the it's some type of movement like, oh, we're Camden. Like, and we love everybody.
And then, like,
it's peaceful here.
Somebody like that. I don't know.
I feel like, you know, it's Camden.
I feel like it's home. It
I
feels
wouldn't
very
say
homey.
home. I wouldn't say home, but I'd say it's Camden. You know, it is
what it is.
Like Marlton. It's you know, the Deptford. It's just a name.
It's all
so
Jersey.
much power in a name. Camden has so much power. Okay, so anyway, they're here. All right, and we're gonna pick their brain. I've got a list of stuff.
Oh, beware.
And
beware, ladies.
You know what? Only because we're gonna talk about them too. But you guys, if you don't watch the show, you can tune in, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Who Got Next Radio. They always gang up on me when we talk about relationships.
Because he's always wrong.
But I got some backup today in studio. And that's what we're going to get to. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I can't wait.
And they're doing it.
I can't wait.
Black strong women out here saying the same thing I am. Maybe we can get a little love today. J. Woo Talks. So without further ado, shout out to my son, Javon, who is taping. Arm is on muscle failure, but he is out here doing it. All kids in Leonard P. High School, he is the dude. All right, he's in the studio with stars. You're at home. All right, let's bring up the ladies. We got, hold on. I want to introduce them right before they come. Hold on, because I paid attention and I respect. This is what respect looks like, y'all, when y'all do something. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to some and give to others the Chocolate Chip and Sip podcast host. Your baby mama's favorite baby mama, Stormy P, and the bald-headed skittle-diddle, CeCe Yamz. Ladies, come on up here on the Mickey Ficky stage. And if you are at home and it's about to get raunchy, so kids, this may be a time for you to go to bed. All right, or have parental advisory or guidance. How you guys doing? How you doing? Listen. Yes.
Thank you.
We are excited.
Before we get started, we are just getting started here. All right. Make sure your mics are on. Talk into your mics because it will be a situation.
Can you hear me sing in the mic?
I don't know.
Test,
I
test,
think
titty 1, titty 2.
there we
There we
are.
go.
Can you
There
hear
we
me?
are.
Hello?
Yes.
Am I
Yes.
supposed to be in that screen?
No,
All right.
no,
Okay,
I love
okay.
it. I love it. Yeah, this is just a yes. Come on, we need to get her on the screen. Okay, so
Yep.
move over a little bit. There we are. There we are. You was scared a little
We'll
bit,
just share this mic.
but you sure? Because that one extends. It's got
Share-
the arms.
Sharing is caring.
Go
but
gadget.
That's
Oh.
okay.
See what
Oh,
you know what I'm
excuse
saying?
me.
I'm sorry. All right.
I mean, sharing is caring, and you are
Yes.
welcome to share my mic anytime.
And
Oh,
ooh,
yeah.
look at this. 3 + 1. Here we go. Some fun. I want to say a word. Consistency.
Yes.
Okay. That word is something that you live by.
Yes, that's my alma mater. That's my lifestyle memoir. That's my word of the day. 365 consistency.
Why? Because some people complain and use excuses, and the same person, I felt you, the same person can have that life, flip it, and keep going forward with it. Why is that so important?
Listen, I don't understand why people don't get that. You literally have the same amount of hours in a day as Beyonce. Granted, you might not have
24.
as much help as she does.
Okay.
But you do. Like, as long as you're consistent with your craft, sky's the limit.
All right. I want to say another word. Professionalism.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Obligation for elevation. I don't listen to Tank, but I listened. I listened because you heard, and he was really talking to the chick too. I'm gonna use that later in the other conversation that we're gonna have. But yeah,
boy.
professionalism. All right, because you want to. We had an episode before this, and then I'm gonna let you speak. You want to separate yourself and not be known just like any other rapper. But professionalism, CeCe, tell us what that means to you and why you live by that.
I feel like when it comes to elevation,
Mm-hmm.
you can't expect to elevate when you're still doing the same things that really wouldn't get you anywhere.
Exactly.
You have to dress the part, speak it. If you can articulate yourself, that really takes you far.
Okay.
A lot of people want to do things, but they can't articulate themselves.
Uh,
Yeah.
They don't know how to express themselves and dress.
Mm.
Or you want to smoke all the time. You can't go everywhere high.
Oh.
Drunk.
yeah.
Everything isn't about these bitches and these hoes.
Right. Sometimes though.
But some things are about the bitches and the hoes.
Something.
Right.
But-
But not all
I
the
mean,
time.
you know,
Not when you're trying to
sometimes
make it
there's
and be seen.
Yeah,
Sometimes people look at changing themselves. It's not about changing yourself. If you know what you have to do to get somewhere, you have to place yourself there.
But this is,
Mm.
there's also that fear too, you know, for people, you know, that I think some people are almost afraid of themselves. They are afraid of what may happen, or, you know, what if you do succeed? Then
Mhm.
what
And
happens?
what's next?
Or the fear
Yeah.
What
of
do I
failing.
do?
Or the
Yeah.
fear of
But
failing.
you have to know that it's just life. It's a chance. Even if you ask the question, it's either yes or no.
Okay.
Right.
Take that chance. You'll look back and be like, well, what if I did it?
Mhm.
Well, what if you did?
Right.
Yep. See, I was gonna say, I got bit by a dog today,
Mm.
but
She
aside
is
from
a
that,
yeah.
don't
She's
focus,
an
don't
animal
focus on the
shelter.
bite.
She's,
Just focus on the tattoo.
she's
The
Captain
tattoo
Planet
is
of
actually-
Animals. You
You
are.
know what? I know. I wanted to bring home a raccoon from Mexico.
Shout out
I mean-
Concrete Jungle.
But why
We
did-
were
oh
just
my
in Mexico in
God.
June.
I hate
Oh my God,
everyone.
it was amazing.
I
Yeah.
hate everyone.
It was paradise. Like
Yeah.
swim up bars. I was like, people
Yeah.
were like, "How was the beach?"
We
I was
lived
like,
there.
No, we
I
were
didn't
in
leave the
pool
resort.
whole, yes,
I don't.
Yes, same.
I went. I like ate lunch on the beach.
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
All right.
I'm sorry. I
Okay.
was literally there to do nothing.
And the bite didn't happen in Mexico.
No,
so
that
let's get
happened
back to
here.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, because I wasn't
Sorry.
in Mexico.
That happened
Glad
this
you went.
morning. That happened this morning.
All right.
But if there's any animal trainer out there that's willing to take on a problematic dog, definitely holler at me.
Mm.
Need some help this time around. But yeah.
Listen, I want to know where you two are from. How did y'all get together?
You want the truth or you want to lie?
I just want you to tell me, because here's what I'm saying is at my other platform, Philly Jams 95.3 FM,
Uh-huh.
I was Jay Woo with DJ Satisfaction on Who Got Next Radio, and I was nominated 2 years in a row for Best Internet Radio Show.
Mhm.
I lost 2 years in a row, but it's not about winning, it's about being in the
That's
building.
right.
And I was 2 years in a row, twice.
Mm.
Got him.
Dope.
And my man, shout out to Rockstar P. and then Stormy P called me out, and then they called the winner. But that's where I know Stormy, like, as an idol. Like, she called my name. No, you didn't. She called the show's name. But it's almost the same thing.
It's like the same thing when you think about it.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
When you think about it.
I'm saying.
Yeah,
So
you stop that.
I was like, yo,
Stop that.
I mean, let me have that for a little bit. All right. So, it was like, yo, she's, and then I just didn't know how you picked each other or how it got together. So that's what I want to know. Where y'all from? Are y'all from different places or
We
homegirls?
actually did a stint in Nam together. You said you wanted.
I went to Truth.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
Well, truthfully, her baby dad is my goddad. I'm
Okay.
my god brother. My god
Okay.
brother.
Oh,
damn.
Yeah,
Mm.
we just been besties ever.
Oh, all right. So
It was
then-
love at first sight.
Yeah, and we frequently gang up and beat them up. It's fun.
okay.
Okay.
That happens here.
Mhm.
So I understand.
Mhm.
All right. So just one day you're just like, you know what? We funny. We should let the world see. Let's do this. All right.
No.
No. What happened?
Everybody kind of was telling us that we needed our own
Yeah.
show.
'Cause
Really?
Honestly, from our failures,
Oh.
from the epic fail moments that we had, people just like, you guys crazy. You might as well just.
Well, elaborate on that.
Wow.
What do you mean? Did you guys tried this before?
No, as far as
No.
our stories.
Oh.
Just
Like our
rough
failures.
times and.
Okay.
Oh,
I feel you.
on that one. Yeah.
You guys seem very confident.
Mhm.
It doesn't seem like you have stories. It seems like you are
Right.
strong. I mean, everybody,
Yeah.
life happens. I understand,
Mhm.
but how you portray it, like I watch it and I admire it,
Mhm.
and it's real. It's not fake, and that's what I'm skipping ahead, but like. Okay, I'm not going to go there. So, what made you start the show? I'm going to stay in order because
I saw that happening and I was like, oh,
Yeah, I'm not
wow,
gonna
this
go
train
there.
is derailing.
Yeah, I stayed on point.
But sometimes when it
Few
derails,
parts.
it's even more fun. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? So,
Mm.
I want to just.
but
get
you have to
these out
wait
of the
for
way.
it. It's kind of like
These
it's
are
either going to be
PowerPoints.
funny or it's going to suck. Yeah.
Mm.
So-
Mhm.
Everyone was telling you to do it.
Mhm.
You said, "All right, let's do it." You got with your people, and then you did it. Speak on what it took, team-wise, motivation, determination-wise, to actually get the content. Everybody sees this, and they're just like, "Oh, wow, that's easy." It's not.
Mhm.
Okay, so speak on what that took to get episode 1.
Well, a lot of that was Stormy P. She's a very impulsive person. So she'll call me like, hey, look, I want to do this. And I'm like, okay. That's exactly how it is. Oh,
That is
Okay.
amazing.
What I
Okay.
have to do.
All right.
Well, here's the thing. When I make up my mind that I'm going to do something, it's going to get done.
Nice.
Like there's no way around it. Once I set my mind to something, it's no way you can stop me.
Okay.
So the first thing I did was, important things like get a logo.
Mm,
You know,
Got that.
I went to fever.com.
nice.
You literally
Shout out
can
them.
put in how much you want to pay for your logo. You can put in how much time you want the turnaround to be, how many revisions you want, whatever you want. So it's like super easy. You don't gotta wait for, your homie that you found on Instagram to do your logos. That's
Wow.
gonna charge you $25 and take 3 weeks. You don't need that. Go to fever.com and you get it done
Yes.
quickly.
Wow.
So
See,
after
take
that-
notes. Take notes, people. This is,
Okay.
yes.
So after that, we heard about this app called Anchor where you literally can record from your phone. As long as you got good
I have that.
acoustics in your house,
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
have that.
super easy. Like we just set it up and we took a week. Actually, we went on a cruise. And the whole time we were on a cruise.
Everyone's traveling. I'm not mad. My time is coming.
We went on a cruise, and the whole time we were on a cruise, we was just jotting down funny stories, things that we wanted to put out. And we personally feel like our narrative isn't the typical female's narrative.
mhm.
So it's
Yeah.
a lot of stuff that we want to talk about that girls don't talk about. So we
Oh,
decided
yeah.
to do it.
Oh,
And on top of
it was
like,
funny
drinks.
because the first time I heard it, I was like, you know how like of course we all do our homework, and I was like, the first time that I like came across it, I was like, I'm not mad though, but I wanted to be,
'Cause
but I
I was
just
just,
couldn't be.
like,
Like I was
Oh.
amused, and I was like flabbergasted a couple of times.
that was
And I
my
like,
first. My first.
this was
When it came
amazing.
on, I was just like, all right, normal. Oh,
yeah.
okay. So then it's just like headphones. Now
Mhm.
let's turn
I like
to
it
the
because it
side
kind of
now.
like reminds me a little bit of my like T.Y. and we
I
would
wish you
definitely do
would've met her.
most.
Shout out
Yes,
to you,
definitely do
T.Y.
most of the
This would've
talking.
been your show.
I have more of the when I'm not talking, my face is talking. I cannot be held accountable for what my face may do moments. But when I do jump in, it's usually with some real random left field shit.
Mhm.
So that like I like that because it's like you're listening to it and then all of a sudden you're like, wait. Like
What did you say? I'm sorry, what?
what?
Mhm.
What?
When do you guys
Okay.
air? When do you drop each episode? Because you're at 6 now, right?
Yes.
6. Okay.
Yes.
All right. I want to keep up. But
Saturdays.
every Saturday?
We drop every Monday.
Every Monday.
Mhm.
All right.
Saturday.
All right. So
Oh my god, but
boom. Now
I kind of just want to jump into some of the topics. But
I
I'm sorry.
subscribe. No, we're getting there. I just want to get the
Okay.
information. I subscribe. Is that the YouTube?
Yes. It's actually my old YouTube.
Right.
That I remember the password for, and I like already had a bunch of subscribers. So I was like, no, let's just throw it up and take all my other videos down. And so that's what we're gonna do.
But it's everywhere though.
Yeah, it's on Apple, Google Play, iHeart, Spotify, YouTube, everywhere.
Oh my god.
Mondays.
That's awesome.
Is it like midnight, like on demand when you try to sneak to watch Power? Or is it just like when I get around to it and it's Monday?
It's definitely by Monday, 10 a.m.
Oh, okay, there it is. Wake up.
All right.
On the wake up. All right, so besides entertainment, and I will let you know what entertainment, what do you think your podcast is, contributing to the next generation that are watching you guys?
Well, I would say first and foremost, females just being confident in themselves, not really caring about what she's going to say, what he's going to say.
Right.
Be you.
Right.
At the end of the day, somebody gonna talk about you.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
We have, I'm glad you said that because we live in this world that we have to be something to be something. I'm not going to lie. I dye the beard when the gray starts to overcoat or overturn because I want to
I don't
keep
know
it at a
why.
minimum salty. When
I
it,
like the salt and pepper look.
I know, but I
And
want
so
to do
many
the
women do
minimal.
too.
That's in right now.
Yes.
Everybody
I
loves
mean,
the nice little salt and pepper fox.
Right. Sometimes the gray just, if you don't mow that grass the right way, it just comes in weird ways. So I go ahead and I keep it. I don't, but
my god.
I hear women, they hate on that.
I am.
But then you get the sew in. And I'm supposed to believe that that's your hair and not, but you mad that I put a little honey milk and pepper on mine? Like, I don't understand.
Honey milk.
I mean,
Honey
it's
milk.
just,
Honey milk.
you don't want to burn your skin. So, what's your audience? What
No, he'll let you know.
the range that you guys are trying to reach, or are you not reaching? What do you think your show is going to?
When we were recording, we didn't really have a target audience.
Okay.
We surprisingly got a lot more male listeners than we thought we would.
I tell you.
So yeah, we've been
Truth.
getting responses from all across the board. So we're pretty happy with it.
All right. It's like a female, like it's the she shed show. Like it's kind of like
Yeah,
the
they
man
keep it real.
cave, but
Yeah.
it's the she shed, and it's awesome because well, I mean, we'll get into the topics,
mean,
but I was just like,
It's
it's all over, and that's what I love about it because my brain can follow it. Like I'm one of those people that I need. Just because like within like a certain amount of seconds, like people are either going to fall off and then it's just like you come back with like another big like one liner that you're like, wait, what the fuck?
I like your
gotta
segments
see
are
what-
very on time. They roll off each other. So it seems like you're really just having a conversation with each other more.
Right.
So all right, let's type into these. Like I love the thing you're like, you ready to pay these bills? Yeah, go ahead. And you just go right into it. And I'll be like, yo, that's dope. Like how you like, so all right, here's the big question, and we ain't gonna get too political, but it's so much imagery out here. I have a 17-year-old daughter, okay, and I'm not conservative, maybe I am, but I just want to see more positive images of our women. We already know they're sexy. Okay, we already know they're goddesses, but I want us to be also known for innovators and like empowerment, like beyond the Me Too. Everybody's saying that, so it's so cliche to say it now. But because I have a daughter, I want all of that. You may not, but I feel that. But it's so much twerking, it's so much like it's so much
So
like,
out
and
there.
there's
So
nothing wrong
prominent.
with that. Nothing, ladies. It's nothing wrong with that, especially after 12. But what I'm saying is, glass of great cruise. Like, it's nothing wrong with that. But at 9 o'clock, when we in the office, I've clocked in, I'm logging into the day job computer, and you're doing that in the office. I just need to. So I feel like what you guys do is you show the authentic. It's real life. You're gonna curse. You're unedited, but it's you strong, and it's images where you're not selling yourself, okay, or selling that negativity to get it. You can get it off of conversation, sparking the mental, okay, and I like that. So, but at the same time, because you're not in the box, all nice and neat, do you worry about being categorized as ratchet? Because it's a lot of that out there that people look up to and idolize, but I don't see that. So I'm wondering, because they done dumbed everything down now, do you guys worry about that? Or does that make you not want to go too far? Or does that, look, we out here. I'm just saying. No. Okay.
I just feel like even
No.
even how we articulate ourselves when we're speaking, I guess, ratchetly, it's still like, no.
Okay.
So we don't really get into that. We don't really like those kind of things, to be honest.
I think you guys walk like this really fine line, and you do it like wonderfully on the show. That is just, it really is a fine line between, like, every time you think like, oh my, this is now watch. Like, I'm like ready for it, where I'm like, wait for it. It's gonna come out, and then you're just like, you somehow like diffuse it, like switch up the top. You know what I mean? Like, just when you're like, all right, it's gonna get ratchet now, and then you're like, but like in a good way. You know what I mean? Like, it's not what you're used to.
Yeah,
It's like a professional ratchet, you know?
Yeah.
It's like a nice line.
But you know,
now that you say that, is that a category now? Because I heard it was Bugetto.
Yeah.
For
with the
so
accent.
okay, so
Bugetto.
it can flip the other way.
All
I don't.
right.
What's the difference between being factual while adding humor to lighten it up? Because everybody's so tight,
clearly
you can't say anything now. But what's the difference between being real or factual, all right, while adding in a little humor, all right, while telling a story, versus portraying this as a lifestyle to be? That's the question, and people can't see the difference sometimes. So that's why I worry for shows that are authentic like that. Because I don't want you to water it down. Be continue. So with the continuing, a little pulse check, like they run. I'm gonna steal their little thing real quick. 30-day challenge, ladies. Low carb, protein, and the no alcohol. How's it going? How's it going?
It sucks ass.
Oh,
I just want to make sure everyone understands that it sucks ass.
what day are we at now?
I don't know.
It's
We got until like February 7th. That's all I know.
okay. All right.
Okay.
All right.
At least you know the end date.
Yeah,
At least you know the end
that's all I
date.
got.
That's all that matters.
If you're just tuning in, you are on WCMD radio. Yeah, I was trying to. Work
Oh, I
it.
don't know. See, it
If
was
you're
just my
just
second language,
tuning
so
in-
sometimes I'm like, is that a real word?
She's Argentine,
Yeah,
so
so-
she's going to let it be known when I'm wrong, and I was wrong.
That's all I can do,
I was trying
you know.
to wrap it into rhyming.
You know. Shout out
If
to
you're-
Argentina, man. I love my homeland.
Yeah, I really
All
hate
right.
you. If you're
Okay.
just tuning in, you're on WCMD radio with your man Jay Woo, Ms. V, and the ladies from Chocolate Chip and Sip.
Hey, y'all.
All right.
Yes.
We're doing a pulse check right now. Running red lights, violation, or go ahead with that?
Huh. We're running red lights.
Running the red
Running them.
I'm with it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Are you with telling people?
I don't really feel like it matters.
Fellas, does it matter? I'm a fella. Sometimes. If you're with, like you said, your wife, husband, but if you're just out there, you don't feel like you should tell them. You're just out there, like, hey, you knew what it was. You had to count them.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Okay, on the spot.
I clearly.
Mhm. What are you doing?
You know what? This is where my amnesia goes.
5 seconds.
No.
You can't.
Goldfish. Goldfish.
All right.
Complete the goldfish
All
moment.
right, CeCe, this is for you. I'm going to come back to you, though. Don't think you slid on that. Have you hung out with an albino, and would you fuck with him?
No, I haven't hung out with one, unfortunately. If you're out there.
But would you fuck
waiting.
one?
Of course.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
I was gonna say, did you not watch?
I just.
Do y'all know that fetishism is real?
I
Y'all are
Yes.
promoting this.
but
Don't
because it was
encourage her.
funny, you gotta watch it.
It's
You gotta watch it.
not a negative thing.
It's not a negative. she was.
That's
It's
no
Chinese
different than that
person.
white guy like in
Right.
the DMs like, hey, sweet chocolate, want to be my Godiva goddess? It's the same thing.
Well, they were offering money. So
Goodbye.
that
And
doesn't
next
matter.
question.
Showing up here, is this a violation or is this go ahead with that? Showing up to a party to learn that you are the entertainment.
What was the question?
Yes, showing up is this a violation or go ahead with that? Showing up to a party to learn that you are the entertainment.
Well, I think that a good time is a good time. And if you're going to have a good time, you might as well have a good time.
And you might as well get paid for
And you
it.
might as well
Wait.
get paid.
Violation.
I was gonna say,
Storm violated.
Right. Oh man.
I'm not mad at that.
This is the one that was the most funniest to me, only because after we talked about it on the conference call, shout out to Ms.Tee-Y, she really wants to understand it too.
Mhm.
Uncircumcised dick pulling back the hood. So are you
Yeah.
are you just gonna live with the skin or are you going to pull it back? And does it smell?
You know,
Professionals.
It's really funny because from the podcast, I learned a new word, courtesy of my DMs. It's called schmegma.
Schmegma,
And
yes.
that is the
Oh, you didn't know
the,
about
the
schmegma?
cheese and the particles inside of the when you pull the hood back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I did
know
not
about
know that it
No.
had a name. I just called it cheese.
that. It's-
I-
But
yeah.
apparently it's called
I
I have run out
schmegma.
of cards.
I honestly didn't need to know that. Shit,
Okay.
because
And
it's
that's
not
the word of the
happening.
day.
But
That is-
Schmegma.
you never answered her
Mm-mm.
when she asked you would you fucked. Would you fuck the uncircumcised?
No,
Oh damn.
no.
That's not fair.
It's
Oh.
not.
You
No.
you wouldn't fuck a man with what he was born with.
Hell
It's
no.
natural.
I-
It was natural.
He should have cut it off.
Oh.
Ooh.
I don't like it.
Okay.
You know I'm weird.
I love
don't,
it.
You
and
know,
I'm a picker. I'm a
I'm
picker.
not. I was
I
gonna
know,
say,
I heard.
I'm not saying I'm 100% sure, like sold on either. Like I'm equal opportunity lender,
Mhm.
you know. So I'm down either way. But
You'll
I
answer
will
that, but
say-
not the red light. Interesting. Interesting. You think
We'll
I'm
take what we
gonna?
can get.
Okay.
I was gonna say,
All right. I just
red is my favorite color though. I'm wearing a red shirt,
Run out of cards. Let me find
So-
one.
just saying.
Okay. So can you let everyone know the social media and where to see the show? We already
Yes, word
said
of all- oh my
every
God.
platform. Monday, I just asked you to do it, and then I'm doing it. On Mondays, chocolate chip and sip. These ladies are funny. They are
Very direct,
direct.
very direct,
They're
and
not
I love
going
it.
to hide in what they say.
No,
It's not ice cream. It's not
Or
ice
schmegma.
cream.
Or schmegma.
The new
No.
word for the day.
Yep.
You are learning stuff today. When you go
See?
back to high school,
Boy.
I want you
take
to
that
let
with
them
you.
know
God bless.
that you were in the room with
That's right.
stars
See,
today.
say thank you.
Mhm.
Say
Alright.
thank you.
Listen.
De nada.
The best. The
Right.
best.
Spanish.
All
Wait.
right. That's the best part because he did say thank you.
Oh my God. Do you have,
That's amazing.
what do you say to the young lady who's watching you right now? Like, I want to be like them. What do you say? What do you say to her?
I would say you have to be confident and you got to be sure that that's what you want to do. And you got to have in your mind that you're confident with who you are. And no matter what anybody else says, you're doing what you want to do. So they can't knock you off your block
Right.
or your square, period.
Yes.
Confidence is key. Cannot be insecure.
Okay.
And don't be afraid to pull that head back and the hood.
And
Smegma.
I'm gonna advise you not to do that.
I,
Don't even dabble.
Can
this
you
is
ladies?
what I'm talking about. It's just like you will be like, oh yeah, and so today it snowed, but yeah. By the way, the word of the day is schmegma.
Yeah.
All right, just so you know,
I just
and
want
let's
to.
spell it out for you.
I just want to now, since we have time, to talk about my topic that the ladies maybe
I know you wanted to
might
come back to
agree.
that.
We told a story here on episode 7 about relationships
Okay.
and why women aren't direct. And I hear a lot of directness from you guys, like guys really damn near raped, because if you talk, you stalk. So I don't really feel like you have any indirectness with you guys in any of your stories. So we talked about Peter.
We
Names
did.
will be held for legal reasons.
And I
like my show.
do feel for Peter.
No, you didn't.
I
See,
did
don't do that because
originally.
they're here.
I know.
No. Let's
I
keep
didn't
it
say
on
that.
point.
It's not even about that.
Don't do that. I
First of
knew
all,
you were going to do that.
It's not, but it's
What
not
is it?
because of that. It's
Okay.
not because like there's more pussy power. It's like it doesn't work collectively. Like
sometimes. The fuck? Y'all
he knows
got
me
teams
so well.
out here.
So knows.
What happened?
Shit.
But-
Okay, let
No.
me tell them the story. Let me catch them
All
up
right, fine.
before you taint them. All
Is he
right.
a pumpkin eater?
No.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
Peter.
That's what I thought.
Peter is a nice guy. Peter was a nice guy.
He
Had
was
his own
too
car,
nice.
own house, own job. All right. Peter had kids, but he had custody of his kids, holding it down. No baby mama issues. Peter met Melissa. Melissa was Peter's age, had no kids, but lived with mommy, but had a job in a car. I know. Peter didn't see that red flag. I told him. But so he kept meeting her. Peter smashed Melissa. Peter fell in love with Melissa.
Yeah.
But Melissa fell in love with Peter because she could escape her house and Peter's own house. So Peter said, you know what? Let's get a house together. Because I feel like, oh, damn. I feel like this is what Peter felt. Peter felt that if you move in here, it's going to be my loss. So let's get it my own. Melissa was like, okay. Peter shifted all of his money to get the house.
That just
All right,
sounds more
paperwork,
painful.
8 weeks, 16 weeks, they're getting back to you. All right. And then Melissa, when she found out he did it, was like, no. And went back to mommy. And
I
Peter
know. Doesn't it make you
Peter
wanna be
wasn't
like,
too
yo,
fucked up. He wasn't
Where
too
is
fucked up.
Melissa?
But
I
Peter,
want to like whoop her ass.
oh wait, we haven't got to that story yet.
Sorry.
So Peter got his shit back
Oh.
and stayed at the house, but he did a whole bunch of extra shit that he didn't have to do. All right. And then Miss I Want to Move Back Home moved out and married Kung Fu Panda. Well, she didn't marry. They're together. She got her own house and married Kung Fu Panda. Kung Fu Panda is someone who has a discoloration of the skin. Like one side is lighter than the other. Like
He has
Poe.
vitiligo?
Maybe.
Mm.
But yes. So that's what happened. And when I told that story and I said Peter was misled, he was led astray. He did everything because women be like, I ain't got to tell you twice. Why, if you a man?
Oh, really?
This and that. I can't
so
do
This
that.
is, I was like,
Right. They had a lot of that.
Okay.
So Peter was like, you ain't got to tell me twice. I'm going to do it. I'm going to show and prove. And then when he did, she got scared and she misled him. And I said, why can't women be real? If we fucking, we fucking. If we not, let's not play house. Let's just fuck until we don't want to fuck no more. And they was like, Peter should have knew. Ask questions, grow up, be an adult. I was on this bitch feeling
Well, I
fucked
mean-
up. People, the viewers laughing and shit. I was just like, well, nobody felt Peter. People was thinking Peter was me. Peter was not me. Peter is
was-
still not me. But I'm just saying, like, I just want
Okay.
to tell y'all again, he's not me.
Yeah.
I'm just telling them the story. But it was just like, damn. And everybody was shitting on me. And now I feel like we got direct women. People know what the fuck they want.
I bet you they're
Licking
gonna say
shit
the
out
same
the
thing. I
juice.
mean, you
Well,
They know how to get it down.
let me see. I feel like first Melissa was not scared. She wasn't afraid.
Okay.
Melissa was bored. Melissa lived at home with mommy. It was an escape to be a mom, just playtime for Melissa. That's how I feel.
Wow.
Maybe what's his name? Peter?
Peter.
Maybe he wasn't really fucking well,
Wow.
but it was some good free time
Nice.
The problem is Peter wasn't never what Melissa wanted.
at all.
She just enjoyed hanging out with Peter. Like you said, the nice little escape from being cooped up in the house with my mom. So now that he's trying to progress and evolve and work towards something, she ain't never want that.
Wow.
Ever.
It was legit just past time.
Yeah, it's past times.
So-
and a lot of women do that.
Why?
Because we stupid and we
Yeah.
greedy and we
I-
want everything.
I
Duh.
mean, I just wanted y'all to put it out there so we can
Yeah.
have a clue. Because Peter is just, here's my thing. This, because I told them that I don't. They're trying to sell me in February for good
Oh
charity.
yeah, we want to
for St.
auction him
Jude's.
off.
Because
Oh,
no, I'm
See?
ducking pussy. I don't.
Oh,
It costs money.
I'm gonna
Listen,
buy you for my grandma,
listen, and I will love her.
and
I
that's
will
why
love
I'm gonna
you.
do it.
I will love you.
That's why I'm gonna
You know
do
what I'm saying?
it.
Look,
There you go.
here's my thing on
She a
why
bad
I'm not
See,
out
you
there.
can backtrack on this now.
I have to leave the United States to meet somebody because no one in the United States is mentally mine.
My grandma Brazilian. Do that count?
No.
Okay.
So, all right. Once I duck the pussy, once I duck the bitches, it's because for me to even come out, say I was trying to rock the CeCe. Hey, I was trying to rock with her. That's 35 off the bat. I ain't seen CeCe yet because I got to fill my tank up. CeCe live in Philly. That's 5. It's 40. I ain't seen her.
Oh my God.
I ain't seen her. I get to her house. I don't know where the fuck she going. That's why I had to fill up. All right. Hey, babe, what you trying to do? I don't know. This is what they doing. Hold on. Yeah, girl, where you at? We about to pull out. Yeah. So now we going there. I don't know how much nothing costs, but she can't pay. Why? Because if you let them pay, fellas, it's a wrap.
Not true.
No.
Not true?
Who are you?
Not true.
Who
That's not true.
are the people
That's
that
not
you
true.
are like talking
I've
to?
never seen. I've gone
Not
out.
true.
I wanna
For
make
the
sure.
record, though, if I'm paying, I am getting some ass tonight.
You're
Just
giving
Yeah.
it out.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
You are giving it out.
That's
All right.
universal.
Giving it up.
Okay. Okay. I don't know
Yeah.
where you ladies exist. All right. I just because I'm gonna keep it real. I've gone out a couple places, Silk City.
Some of these
I've
stories that he's
you know,
told, I'm like,
We're
who the
actually
fuck are you
not a
talking to?
fan of women feeling like
They can't pay.
they can't
They
pay.
can't go
We
anywhere.
don't
right.
Stupid.
You know.
Yeah.
We don't like
Okay.
that at all.
Why can't you women meet us with your cars? Why do we have to pick you up?
Again, I will always on a first date. I remember like I would always like
You would feel safe on a first date. This ain't the 80s. This is strangle a bitch and put it in the trunk. Like you would feel safe hopping in Jerome's car.
no, that's what I'm saying. I
Oh.
would not
Meet up. Drive your
Anybody's
shit.
car.
Why the fuck I gotta pick you up? I'm just sorry. I'm sorry.
Like, first
Damn.
date,
Why
you should
do I-
drive yourself anyway, just in case he's weird and you need to go.
All right. Boom. See?
Yeah.
Right.
I do
Uber.
have a question about your story, though.
Okay.
You drive to Philly to get CeCe,
Mm-hmm.
and then she got call her friends to see what they doing.
No, because I've been like, babe, what you want to do? Like
She
we
can't
haven't.
go out with your friends. Y'all need to do something together.
Oh,
That's
okay.
strange.
Oh,
You,
all right.
you can't even
Yeah.
allow that.
No.
Oh, see.
That's-
Yeah.
no.
Because
That's-
once you hear that, then you say, "Oh, maybe some
We'll
other
hook
time."
up some other time.
Right.
Because you're gonna end up buying drinks for all her friends.
And that's
exactly.
everybody
No.
giving up some ass.
Nope.
Maybe.
Right.
Are they?
Nope.
No.
I doubt it.
Nope.
No.
You're gonna be
Wow.
a sucker.
Mhm.
Wow.
And every time she call you,
You a simp.
They,
that's it.
Wow. They know you so well.
so,
Not
well,
you.
no, I don't go out, so they don't know
Sorry.
me. I found the formula and saw it cost too much. And that's when you are like, you know what? I'm going to let Rashawn do it. Because he was going to do it whether I did it or not. So just let him go ahead. And then if I'm there, I'm with Henny in my cup watching Rashawn do it.
Mhm.
I watch him leave. And I'm just like, damn, why he spend all that money?
Mm.
Because he ain't even took out his pocket, but he about to. And I missed it. And I was like, 13 million for the Henny that I had, and then I leave. That's it. Henny is outrageous when you buy it out in clubs.
Oh,
It's-
it's
yes.
Yes.
You can't go anywhere and get it less than 13 million a shot.
Do you like Henny?
I do sometimes. It's
Are you
the
going to
only.
acknowledge that it tastes like rubbing alcohol? Or
No, you have to have the right bartender make it. So
Henny is gross.
Really?
You pour it out of a bottle.
Right, but sometimes I like a
okay,
little.
make it.
I'm
Unless they're
fancy.
having an incredible
I'm
haul.
fancy. I'm fancy. I like a little bit of lemon in mine.
What?
Right? One ice cube.
Oh, that
Okay.
changes a lot.
It changes nothing.
It really does not.
It does. It
It
gives
does
you
not.
some.
Nothing.
Some, it gives you
Absolutely
some
nothing.
I feel
volume.
like you made it strong.
It gives you some zest. Like, I just,
To the lemon.
I don't know. I mean,
No.
that's what I like to do. When it's a cup. Now, if it's a shot, we just in there, like, boom, of course. But if I'm like chilling, like I was
Yeah,
when I was
you
down in
like your
Florida,
drinks chilled. I got
'cause
it.
I only travel once a year, unlike others.
Oh my
Guys.
Well, let's
Oh my
talk
God.
about
I need to
last
bring their
year.
violin.
I had a nice
Violin.
little.
The
Anyone?
smallest one, right?
I
Yeah,
know. I'm
right
just
there.
saying. I'm dedicated. I want to be here every week. Others. they find a way to
Hey,
get
I
on.
went and came
And
back.
came back. That's what I
came
said.
back.
You find a way to get away.
Yeah,
I understand. And they were talking about travel.
yeah.
They were talking about get out, see things.
Mhm.
I just,
It's nice to see the world. It's nice to see
It is.
You
like
have to.
they have
Food
like
for the
cool
soul.
raccoons.
And to eat.
Yes.
What is your affliction with food?
I love food.
Why? And you are like,
I don't
hate-
know.
I hate you
What?
because I wish that I could.
She's a vegan.
Yeah, I wish that I could. Nah, can't do it. But you know what? It's just like a little tummy is yummy, so I'm not
Listen,
upset
Hold
at it.
on. When
It
you're a
makes you
vegan,
harder to kidnap.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, true. That's true.
Yes.
When you're a vegan,
Mhm.
what's wrong with eating fish?
That would make you not a vegan.
That would
Yeah,
not make
not
you
a vegan.
vegan.
All right, Max, I have to ask someone else, okay? But because he's explained this to me. No, take it easy, son. But I'm just saying,
I agree.
I mean,
I feel you.
fish,
Yes.
they eat like specks in the water.
Sir, my body is not a graveyard.
Yeah.
I don't need to eat
breathe
other
and-
animals.
You know, the living.
Yes.
The specks are alive.
Yes.
Oh, like
And
SpongeBob.
microorganisms.
All right. And I said this with Max too. Oh, like SpongeBob.
Oh, it's just like SpongeBob.
Mhm.
Yeah. Who lives on a pineapple under the
So
Dead
sea?
cards.
how do you
Okay.
get how do you get the protein besides nuts and like
Oh well,
I'm just-
nuts definitely
Mushrooms.
provide protein.
Nuts.
I
Protein
want to
shakes.
stay away from loaded
Yeah.
words.
Boom, boom, boom.
I did it to myself. I mean, I just like how do you get what meat doesn't give
Do
you?
you know that some of the world's largest animals are vegetarians?
You're gonna pull out the
A gorilla
snapshot of the
Is a
gorilla.
vegetarian. An elephant is a vegetarian. You don't need it. There are other sources of protein. Why get secondary protein when you can get it straight from the plant?
Oh, so that is what vegetarians are about.
But you don't get a lot of protein from meat.
Mm-hmm.
No, you
People
don't.
think that you don't. You get it more from beans and mushrooms.
She told me
Yeah.
something Max didn't
What?
because she said maybe he did, and I was just drunk. But she said, "Get the source. Go straight to
To
it.
the
Like
source,
if this
yes.
is what you
I
need,
feel like he did
go
go
get
over
that.
that
Don't
with
eat
you.
something that ate that to get that."
No, we've had this conversation
I
about
was drunk
not-
that night. Shout out to the after parties. That,
Yeah. what happens
After
in
the
B's
show.
house stays in B's house.
Oh, that sounds like a grand old time.
So
Yes,
I was like, we could do the podcast live from my house one day.
Yeah, one day
on a
it's
weekend.
gonna move. One day it's gonna move,
On a
and we'll
weekend.
be live from V's
Studio.
studio. And it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be uncut, unlike what today was. We got 8 minutes left. I just want y'all to shout out anything that y'all want to shout out, like whatever. What's coming up? Sneak peek. All right, like Power, because I saw the next 2 episodes. Shout out to Xfinity,
Oh
the
my
future awesome. But I ain't spoiling it, putting it in people's messenger,
Oh.
talking about
Oh,
you
that-
know now. Like who does that
What
shit?
evil people.
My man Aaron Bethea.
Oh,
Anyway,
wow.
I'm sorry.
You laugh.
No, he's from the hood. Shout out Ox Murder. Shout out Ox Murder AV. But no, what's your next show gonna be? That's his name. I didn't make the name. But
His
what's
mama gave him that name, and you
I
just
mean,
told everybody.
but he shouldn't be putting that in people's. I mean, I saw it, so it didn't affect me. But what if I was a person that didn't have Xfinity and was having the Stars app just until power was over and then cancel it? What if I was one of them people? You would ruin my little $20 on your selfish ass ideas.
yeah.
But yeah, I saw it. So you ain't getting me talking about, I'm sorry. Now you know. Now you know,
I
bitch.
think he feels some type
But
of way
no,
about
because he
it.
tried to do
Clearly,
it. Because
I know.
I had a bet on
But-
who shot Ghost.
Do you need a hug now?
I think
No.
you should drink
Yeah.
some
You
water.
I think you
Alright.
should
Yeah,
light some
have some more.
incense. You're
Alright.
really pent up
Yeah,
right now.
some sage. We should do a cleanse.
Mhm.
Wow. It just,
Yeah.
I think it's gang up on Jay Woo. I think the guest comes, he sets the vibe. It's like
Mhm.
a volleyball, like boom. And then the guests are like, oh, fuck it, you doing it anyway. Spike. Listen, each and every Friday we're here smacking you in the mouth with flavor. Sometimes we'll have an artist. Other times it'll be other artists that are doing things. Like today was a get up in your ass and do something because we have 2 strong Black females out here doing it. And they didn't plan. People told them something. She believed. The other girl was like, all right, well, I'm her friend. I'm coming. And now they're doing it. And it's very successful. It's dropping every Monday, every episode. I'm up to 6. Catch up, bitch. Because it
Yes.
is funny. It is in your face. And it needs to be on some special programming where they don't have to do
Amen.
nothing but do
Amen.
that.
Yes.
And
Praise
I need to be
be.
next.
Mhm.
For real.
Mhm.
So
Um,
listen, like I'm
I'm
saying,
always down for the ride.
yeah,
I'm
shit,
like, I'm gonna
tag
be there.
along. Get
Yes.
a friend. Tell a friend that if you want to see some comedy shit, if you don't want to see the
Oh,
bullshit, if you want to look at something and admire it, okay, this is a show that you can do that with. And I
Yeah.
kind of stamped that with my conservative ass.
Hell
Now,
yeah.
my 17-year-old daughter couldn't watch this yet.
Mhm.
But when she got older, she damn well could. And older meaning like 18 and above out of my house. That's it. All
Now I have
right?
a question. Is
Mhm.
she like she just turned 17 or she turned
Yeah.
18?
No, she just turned. Just
Mm.
January.
Yeah, I can see it. When she gets to
Yeah.
like the 6-month mark, she needs
She's
to
a
start
little
watching
junior.
so that she's not, taking advantage of when she gets to college.
Not
Right.
pressured. Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah.
Signs to pay attention to.
Okay. All right.
Well, guys,
Oh.
each and every Monday, make sure you guys tune in on
Yes.
Google Play, Apple, Spotify, iHeart. It's Chocolate Chip and Sip. You can follow us on the gram at Stormy P, PEA,
And Miss Bombastic.
and at Chocolate Chip and
Love
Sip.
it.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Loves
You
it.
see how professional it is? What's the drink of tonight?
The
didn't
drink of the
bring it.
day, we did.
Yeah.
We had a Four Loko in the
Yeah,
car.
we're not
We
even
gave
gonna
up.
lie.
Oh,
We
we
gave up. We gave up.
We
That's
gave
why we
up.
couldn't give you no
Yeah,
answers
we
on
gave
shit.
up.
I got a
What
little,
number
I was
we was
like,
on.
oh, I was like,
little corner of water in a black and mild outside
I was
jazz.
like, I have a little
And that's what
Bacardi.
we-
Yeah,
if you
just,
needed.
just a little splash.
Just-
A little razzle
Listen,
dazzle.
if
Little-
you need beats, hit up my man DJ Dotmatic. He runs the show to sound. If we sounded good, if you like what you heard, that was him. I gotta give him that. He just put out his release, Dust and Dignity. That's on Record Breaking. Smack You in the Mouth, because he sounds just like Jay Dilla, rest in peace. But yeah, if you need beats, hit up Deep Black Radio. Don't fuck around. Deep Black Radio. I say this because y'all don't act like y'all hear what I'm saying. Deep, like in the water.
Oh, you had me at DAP.
Black,
Yeah, you.
goddamn, my
Oh.
son is here, B. Radio at gmail.com. All right. If you're an independent artist and you want to come up on a show and be professional and have everything ready, they was ready. I had cue cards. They was ready. They shot my shit down. If you want to be like this, then hit me up on an email. Who got next radio?
That's right.
953, no decimal point, FM at gmail.com. All right. And then
Why
we
is
get
it
back to
why
you.
is it a decimal point? Why is it not a
Because
period?
when you go to the website, which is Philly Jams 95.3 FM.
What's the difference
.com,
between .com? Yeah.
right? You hit it and then it comes up
You didn't understand
95.3.
You
But
get
when
it.
you're emailing music,
Get it.
you don't put the decimal in the email.
But it's
It's
not,
going to
it's a
return
decimal,
the sender.
not a period.
Whatever it is only on
not
the
a
website
dot.
when you get there. Philly Jams 953 FM.com. And then you go to the website, you can hit the player. I'll be playing your music. You can reach it. Boom. But when you send in the music, don't post on Instagram, bulls be fronting because they got a couple likes. Don't do that because you don't know how to email somebody. And I'm not going to put people out because they already got mad when I put my man out earlier for the power dump shit he was doing. But yeah, that's our show for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is going up on YouTube. Ladies, I'm hooked up with Xfinity, so Saturday you'll be able to say if you have Xfinity, who got next radio, and we'll pop right up, and then you can watch yourselves again if you're narcissistic like I am. Thank you guys.
Oh, we like to watch right after.
Yes,
the show.
I'll send you the link too. I'm professional like that.
Thank you so much for
Thank
having
you.
us. We really have fun.
Oh my God, it's our pleasure.
Oh.
You have to come back to the show
Yes,
though. You have
yes,
to meet Ms.Tee-Y.
Yes.
Yeah, no.
This would have been
That's why I really
On
wanted
fire.
you. She fucked up and got the fucking plague. We said, stay home.
Yeah.
We don't want none of that
None
shit.
of that.
And we don't
Mm-mm.
want you to bring it back next week. But you and her would have loved each other. And episode 5 was the shit. We watched, not saying 6 wasn't bad, but that was the one we all was like, yo. And I said, I told you, because I watched it first. I do my homework. All right, tune in next Friday. You know what it is. Who got next?
Yes.
We are out of here. I'm ending the live, and you guys can catch us on the other